Hey everyone, arebelspy here, bringing you Shadow Era commentary number 13. This is a rogue game in response to a viewer request that I feature some rogue games. I did commentary a couple videos ago doing a mage vs. rogue challenge from the forums, and of course if you watch that, you know rogues didn't fare too well in that series of games, but I wanted to give rogues a little bit better shot by having me build a decent rogue deck and then pilot it in a couple of games. And so this obviously it's not going to be a top tier deck. Rogue is nowhere near top tier. Their card drawing sucks. They have no item destruction. They have no board wipe. They're just missing so many key things that they can't hope to be truly top tier competitive. But you know, you can get some decent games with them where you can learn some clever little tricks or just kind of have some fun. So that's what's going on here. I'm playing a Lance deck versus an Amber, and we're both playing about 30 card decks here, and luckily I'm getting to go first, so that'll be a nice little tempo advantage if I have a 2-drop, and it looks like I have a Nightshade, which is not a great card, but can kind of do some ping damage. So and he gets a Blood Frenzy for his 2-drop, which right away is terrible for me because I'm going to be short cards all game and he's going to have plenty. So I do go ahead and drop a Jasmine for my 3-drop and ping him with Nightshade. And his turn, he of course draws extra with Blood Frenzy and takes 1 damage and drops an Alden for his 3-drop. And what's nice about the Nightshade is I will be able to hit that Alden. Oh, I apparently have not much to do with my resources, so I do go ahead and just straight up attack his hero with my Nightshade and my Jasmine and use Jasmine to stun the Alden. What is nice about the Nightshade is that he can attack without being retaliated towards, and so I do go ahead and make, I guess I probably make Blake untargetable so that he can't drop a weapon, a Jeweler's Dream, and kill Blake. So I use my hero to make Blake untargetable and just kind of attack his hero. And like I was saying, Nightshade can hit Alden first, and he does play Jeweler's Dream, but all he can really hit is my hero. So he does nail me for 3. And he tosses a crippling blow onto Jasmine. Maybe not the best move because now she's on the board. She's going to get to do her ability every turn that I have extra resources. And I play a Recon, which is going to let me look at his hand and draw a card. And as you see there, he's got 3 weapons and an Aeon. And he already has a weapon out. And that Aeon can't play until 6 resources for at least 2 turns. And so there's not a lot he can do to me right now. A poor choice of sacrificing cards on his part. Kind of doesn't have a great curve, but he is drawing 2 cards with Blood Frenzy, so he'll probably get something playable on his first 4-drop. But I do go ahead and ping him again with Nightshade for 2 because that reconnaissance gives all my guys a +1 attack. I do go ahead and make Blake invulnerable once again, which means I'm going to kill his Alden because he's +1 attack, but then he's also not going to die to his Jeweler's Dream on my turn. Keep him alive for 1 more turn. And I go ahead and play another Nightshade with my extra 2 resources. Sweet. I guess I could have once again used Jasmine's ability on Blake, or on Alden, I mean, with those 2 extra resources, but wanted to go ahead and get some more guys out, start doing some more ping damage. And he does go ahead and kill Jasmine with the Jeweler's Dream, so she can't do her cute little stunning trick. So I ping him again with Nightshade. I go ahead and attack with Blake because he's going to die anyway. Might as well get the 3 damage in first instead of letting him attack on my turn. And that also destroys the weapon. I know he has more that he's going to put out, but go ahead and get rid of that one so that he can't get 2 extra resources. And he's down to about 14. And I apparently have no 5-drop, which is terrible, and a consequence of me not drawing any cards. You know, right now I have 2 cards in hand. I don't have a Raven apparently, and you know, not much I can do. So that's kind of terrible, not being able to play a card when you have 5 resources on your 5th turn. But you know, that happens sometimes when you can't draw cards. So here I go ahead and kill his Blake with one of the Nightshades and ping his hero with the other Nightshade, and I'm really hoping to get a Raven here. So he's down to 12 health here, and that Blood Frenzy is still eating it up. And I do go ahead and mugged him to heal 3 and damage him for 2. And so now he's down to 9. So I'm eating away at his hero. He plays an Aeon. I'm eating away at him. I don't have, obviously, a strong board position with only 2 Nightshades out, and you know, almost no cards in my hand. But it's okay if I can just keep pinging his hero. So here I knock him down 8. I knock him down 7. And do I have anything for my 5-drop? Oh, I go ahead and retreat his Aeon back to his hand. And then his turn, he's down to 6 resources, or 6 life on his hero. So he plays another Aeon, and then it's my turn. And then he hits my hero for 3. I'm at 18, and then it's my turn. And he also, with the 2 extra resources he gained, he plays a Jasmine. And on my turn, I'm going to pause right here because I got distracted by something in real life and missed my turn. So you'll see it jump to his turn in a minute. I have in my hand a Stop Thief, so I can destroy his weapon. I have a Mugged, and I have an Assassination. Whatever the card is, I can exhaust one of my guys and kill one of his allies. So I've got multiple choices here where I can kind of attack assassinate his Aeon. I can mug his hero to gain some more health and reduce his down, or I can destroy his weapon. So I have a few choices here. Oh no, actually I do. I think about assassinating, but I run out of time clicking it because I had gotten distracted on something. And the game ends right there because we got a wonderful freeze bug. Anyway, I'm going to jump back a second and let's go ahead and discuss what would have happened with the rest of the game. So here, essentially his hero is at 6 health. My Nightshades can ping it for 2, 1 each. My Mugged can hit another 2, that's 4 of the 6. And then on his turn, the Blood Frenzy will knock him down to 1 health. So he would have to have an Enraged here in order to survive longer. If he has the Enraged, then the game stays more interesting. Alternatively, I can assassinate the Aeon with one of them instead of playing the Mugged. Assassinate the Aeon and hit his guy with the other one. That will still leave him at 4 health instead of 1. But I will still have that Mugged in hand. So playing the Assassinate versus playing the Mugged here is kind of a 50-50 call. Probably doesn't matter too much either way. If he has the Enraged, I'm going to have to be able to pile on enough damage. Probably if he has the Enraged, assassinating his guy right here is a better play. But if he doesn't, obviously just going for the kill straight away is good. Either way, if he has the Enraged, he can prolong it a little longer and possibly pull it out because that'll put him back up to 11 health. Then I can ping him for 2 more, put him down to 9. I'd have to draw some more good cards. It would be pretty tough here if he does have the Enraged. He is at least bleeding 1 a turn, and my guys are doing 2 more turns, so I'm doing 3. I'd have to be able to survive another 4 turns in order to kill him if he has the Enraged. But obviously, if he doesn't, I just win next turn. So this was kind of a fun little game with Rogue where he had pretty much an ideal start with Blood Frenzy turn 2 and then getting his Jeweler's Dream turn 4 and having plenty of weapons the whole game. And I obviously didn't have a terrific go of it with no 5-drop. You know, kind of not a lot on the board, but was able to get his hero down enough in damage in order to essentially win the game here on this turn, so or on the next turn. So Rogues, you know, while they're not the best, they can be okay. They're obviously not tier 1, maybe not even tier 2. I don't know that I'd put them all the way at tier 3. They're not completely unplayable. They're unplayable if you want to win most of your, if you want to have an 80% win percentage or more, you're not going to play Rogue. But if you want to have some fun, Rogues can be quite frustrating to play against. Lance's ability, Mugged, can kind of come out of nowhere. Recon to draw a card and make your guys +1 attack is pretty good. They've got some okay support cards, but just kind of the stuff I listed at the beginning, not having a board wipe, not having card draw, and whatever the third one I said was. They're just missing some key components to make them top tier. But anyways, wanted to get that out there for the viewers who requested to see some more Rogue games, because I know there are some fans of the Rogue class faction on the forum. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for listening, and catch you guys next time.